Almost 1,300 grant applications for SAEs were received by the National FFA organization. Of those almost 1,300, a Nebraskan, a recipient. Hi, I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network. I'm excited to introduce you to Mahaya Jones. She's from Berwyn, Nebraska, and she's part of the Nebraska Agricultural Academy. It's the first statewide remote agricultural program in Nebraska for homeschool students. As Mahaya explains to us her SAE and the $1,000 she won in a grant from Farm Credit.
My SAE is my whole Hereford herd. I started my Hereford herd back in 2019. I bought 2 registered Hereford heifers to show at our county fair. And from there, it really just exploded. I fell in love with the whole Hereford breed. The association is absolutely amazing and the people in it. And I've since then raised my own calves to show, bought in some more from larger breeders, and even sold some to other kids and sold some out of state too.
That is pretty exciting. What have you seen as some of your biggest investments, time-wise, education-wise, that you've received from being a part of FFA?
I would definitely say maybe even the connections with just the people and learning just all the new things that FFA has to offer. Because going into this, I really didn't even realize all this. I didn't even know there was SAE grants going into this. So finding out about that and being able to really help my get into this even more.
Mahaya, what do you plan to do with that $1,000 you received for your grant money?
It will go towards all AI expenses. And recently I just entered 3 Hereford steers in the Hereford Association Fed Steer Challenge. And those steers are currently at HRC feed yards in Scott City, Kansas. And the money will also go to the feed bill for those steers.
You have a great opportunity to be a part of FFA as a homeschool student. Something new to Nebraska, and a lot of folks might not know that there is a statewide FFA chapter for you guys.
Yeah, it's been a very unique opportunity going into it. There were just a lot of unknowns, and it's really exploded, and there's even more kids in it than I honestly figured there would be, which is awesome. And it's just a unique opportunity to meet, kids that you would have probably never met from all around the state.
So what has been your biggest exciting thing that you've learned through FFA, being a part of the Nebraska Agricultural Academy FFA chapter?
Probably the different SAEs and LDs that everyone is able to do and what they're doing.
What are some of your future goals?
I would really like to get a livestock judging team this state.
I understand there are about 1,300 applications, so to be one of those.
Yeah, I was very excited to be able to receive it. I knew that it was kind of a stretch. There's not a lot of kids who do get it from Nebraska, so I do feel very honored.
What advice would you give to other kids, whether they're in a in-school or a homeschool situation when it comes to FFA?
If you're scared to do it, just jump in. There's really something for everyone. If you're thinking it's just for those farm or ranch kids, it really is not.
That, ladies and gentlemen, Mahaya Jones, and she's only a freshman this year. She's got a lot of goals, and she's going to take Nebraska FFA by storm. One of her goals, to be the first homeschooled FFA state officer. We wish her the best of luck in her career and with her SAE. I'm Susan Littlefield on the Rural Radio Network.